Okay. I'm Jack and I'm back and here we are. Returning to the Kingdom Hearts playthrough. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious from my self-destructive attitude towards the end of the last episode, I reloaded the save and did everything again. I still won the race. We're still Excalibur Zero.
Riku has changed.
And all that.
What do you mean? Well... You okay? Sora! Let's take the raft and go! Just the two of us! Huh? Just kidding. What's gotten into you? You're the one that's changed, Kairi. Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready. No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here. Right? Yeah, of course. That's good. Sora, don't ever change. Huh? I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
I'm saying it. They're a really cute couple. I wonder how Mickey knows Leon.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
It means we'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
Go on us. Don't worry. We'll find the king and the ski. Thank you. Both of you. Daisy, can you take care of them?
Of course. You be careful now, both of you.
Oh, and to chronicle your travels, he will accompany you.
Over here! Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return. Please, help the king. You're coming too!
I just realised Daisy gets like 4 lines in this game, and that's it. And she has a very small appearance in
Gosh,
Kingdom Hearts 2
Jiminy,
as well.
Your world disappeared too?
It was terrible. We were scattered. And as far as I can see, I'm the only one who made it to this castle.
Yuffie!
Oh, right. I gotcha. You mean while we're in other worlds, we can't let on where we're from, huh? We gotta protect the world border.
Order!
Right. World border. Oh, I guess we'll need new duds when we get there, huh?
Hello up there! Gotta get to lunch, too! I'm glad you're ready!
That's a really good cutscene. That is a nice one. Oh darn it, I just gave some generic commentary, that's awful. Sorry, I really goofed up the last part. I'm not going to do that again this time. Alright, I'll shut up, sorry.
I just can't wait. Once we set sail, it'll be great.
A storm?
Oh no! The raft!
Sora! Dinner's ready! Come on down! Sora?
Now obviously there's something we ought to remember and recognise from this cutscene. This thing that kind of gets forgotten about in later games, of course, and really gets no focus at all actually. Sora has other clothes besides the outfit he's wearing now. Oh yeah, and his mother.
What's that? Riku's boat! And Kairi's!
You know, I'm not sure that counts as evidence that Riku and Kairi are here, because it doesn't like have their names on them or anything. Then again, you know, simplicity, not focusing too hard on special effects, and Sora's known them for Adam. I'm rambling, let's just get on with the story.
Where's Kairi? I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora. Now we can go to the outside world.
What are you talking about? We've got to find Kairi.
Kairi's coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us. I'm not afraid of the darkness.
Riku.
Alright, here's a real mystery. Whose voice is this? Who's the one who tells Sora that? Is that Mickey too? I doubt it. He's not in a dream anymore. Anyway, now I can attack these guys. And with my power-ups, which I didn't need to remember to add, they fall in one hit. That is good. Alright, I'm not going to waste time because, well, I can't afford to. But, you know, the experience helps a little bit. Secret place. Sorry, I'm about to say. Honestly, if you ask me, I think the voice that told Sora Keyblade, it's a Keyblade. I actually think that was the Keyblade itself. Keyblades don't talk, obviously, but
Kairi!
I think of it more as like a telepathic
Sora.
word transmittal. You know, just so he knows what it is. Keyblades are supposed to be sentient to some degree. That was a pretty heavy hitter there.
Whoa!
Oh man, already in with this attack? Here we go, blast from the cat. Oh, fish. Hey, that was pretty good. Does anyone really buy that by attacking a guy's wrists repeatedly he'll die? Forget it. It's a game now. Wow, that was a direct hit. Props Dark Side. Alright, there was something I wanted to discuss, which is of course the Keyblade and how Sora got it, but you know what, maybe I should save that for another day. For a later part in the playthrough. There it goes.
Oh. Oh. Look! A star's going out!
That was Destiny Islands, by the way. I mean, it's probably obvious. You don't need me to tell you that, I'm sure, but just in case you were wondering, that is Destiny Islands disappearing. And here we are in Traverse Town. The first actual world that you can visit and revisit, you know.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon.
In case you forgot what that last cutscene featuring those guys involved.
Donald, you know, I bet you that,
What do you know, you big Toyota?
what do I know? Come on, Pluto!
I need to call people Palookas more often. That's such a good word. Piece of advice for people working the speedrun. Cutscene time does not add to your overall game time. Like, cutscenes are the only time the game is paused.
What a dream.
Even when you pause, the game doesn't stop.
This isn't a dream.
The timer doesn't stop ticking. Sorry, I said I wouldn't do this. I said I wouldn't talk over voice cutscenes, but I'll try not to.
Where am I? Oh boy. Do you know where we are?
Not too much is happening here,
Hey!
other than Pluto being, well, Pluto, the biggest mystery the series ever had. Forget Kingdom Hearts, forget the Keyblade. Pluto, that's what we ought to be investing in. So yeah, a fat guy means we can't go up there, so we have to go out here for this little bit here, where Sora's brilliant deductive skills are put to the test. Okay, let's I'd like to have a look around, but really there's nothing here to find or see, or anyone interesting to talk to, except for this certain fellow in here. And no one else. I quite like this incarnation of Sid. Obviously he's not the same Sid we know from Final Fantasy VII, even though that's where he comes from, but I like him. Anyway, time to get up to some mischief. Sure what I'm really meant to, like, I need to set up a few events really to get the plot going, and one of them is travelling through the second district, so let's go do that. I'll try not to bother myself with random enemies too much, for the purposes of this playthrough and for the purposes of the speedrun. You just saw a guy lose his heart and become a Heartless. And Sora watched the whole time and didn't even comment on it.
Come on!
Alright, let's just get a move on. Into the hotel. I like this bit, it's quite funny. We just passed by Donald and Goofy. Completely lost. Oh, that's right, I got a new ability. Okay, well, as long as I have that, I might as well use up these. I know I used them up in the video, but when I reloaded the save, I didn't bother. You might also notice 2 potions there. That's because I also decided to fight Riku a couple of times, just to get a one way level up, and it was really fast after all those items were used, so I figured, you know what, why not? Get a bit of his own back. Gosh, that's not. And then there's that treasure chest, which until you have more abilities is quite hard to get. Oops, darn it. Go away. And it's even worse when you're in this game, because unlike later games, you can't open treasure chests while you're in battle. So you either have to clear out all the enemies or just avoid them altogether and try and not set them off, set them spawning. Nonetheless, I quite like to try and get these things anyway. ASAP. It's only a mega potion, but why not? Alright, back to the gizmo shop. I used to think they were looking for Sora, and I kept going back, looking for them so that they'd find me. I said I wouldn't get involved in random encounters. What am I doing? I can't really help it. I see a Heartless and I just want to beat it up and kill it, and it makes me sound like a monster. I don't mean it like that, but... Alright, enough of that. Let's just go here, to the Dalmatian's house. Sorry to say guys, but this little 99 Puppies mini quest means we'll probably never see a 101 Dalmatians world. Ah well. You know, someone pointed out on a website I saw that the ladder you see up there at the gizmo shop, you can't use it because it's too wobbly. Then you leave, you see Donald and Goofy there, and the next time the ladder comes up, story-wise, it's fixed. Someone pointed out Donald and Goofy fixed the ladder for you. That's how it works. Provided you don't go back to the gizmo shop and try to access it before the next time it's needed story-wise. I'm getting out of here. Okay, here, this is what we're looking for. When, for whatever reason, the first district suddenly becomes unsafe, all the people have disappeared, and it's plagued by lots of Heartless, which all fall beneath my power. You just go to the accessory shop. Better save the game now before I end up wasting too much more time. Alright, we're about to fight Leon, and it's not even an hour! Not even an hour of gameplay! But almost an hour, and that makes me think maybe I've taken too long.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. Now, let's see that Keyblade.
What? There's no way you're getting this.
Alright, then have it your way.
It's backing up into the alley, this doesn't make any sense. There we go.
No way, I can lose.
It doesn't make any sense because of this cutscene. Now, I completely curb stomped him because, yeah, it's beginner difficulty, and I had all those stat boosts. But I have actually been able to defeat him on standard difficulty,
You're slipping, Leon.
and even proud difficulty, without any of those things. Hi, Yuffie.
I went easy on him. Looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot worse.
If you think I'm bragging, I'm not. It actually was really hard to beat him on the higher difficulties. But I went for it. I even used up some of my potions to do it, and it was worth it, honestly, just to get that payoff. Final mix cutscene here. This is a cutscene you don't get in the original. And it's a pretty good one, honestly. Especially for those of you who like to make those little AMVs, music videos, which I used to make a few of, but don't do that much anymore. I want to. I do want to, but just haven't got around to it in a long time. They're not English voice acted, which doesn't really surprise me. They weren't voice acted in the first place, and I don't think even the Japanese version got voice acting for them, but... And besides, the characters are a lot younger than their actors are now. But see if the extra scenes in Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix aren't voice acted for English, I'll be very disappointed. Because I'm certain they had voice acting in the Japanese version. And they really need voice acting. So yeah, they better bring in the cast. And I don't think they need to worry too much about age casting, because everyone sounds pretty much the same as they did then. Well, anyway, back to the story.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Excuse me, did the king send you?
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kairi.
Kairi? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie. I think you might have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one. Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Okay, you know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without hearts.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have you heard of someone named Ansem?
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
Oh, then maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those were my thoughts exactly.
But it's not what he did.
We've got to find him quick.
Red! First we need that key.
That's right. The Keyblade.
That is the one and only fourth wall joke the series has ever made.
This is the key.
And it's a good one.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
So, tough luck.
How did all this happen? I remember being in my room. Wait a minute! What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kairi!
You know what? I really don't know.
Oh, you're very helpful. All that exposition and you just finish off with that. 6 out of 10. Looks like it's locked. Oh. If only we had something that could... Oh. Yeah, you need Yuffie's permission to do this. Ta-da. Yeah, I don't like the looks of that frame. I'm just gonna end the video for now, alright? So, I'm Jack, and I'll be back. Thank you for watching the video.